So there was breaking news over the weekend on Cuba. The president slapping more sanctions on those trying to do business with the island nation. Havana is in the middle of a worsening economic crisis. Prices on the island are soaring, people struggling to survive on government ration books that are shrinking. Electricity said to be minimal right now. Here with me in studio is Ernesto Soberon Guzman. He's Cuba's ambassador to the UN. And sir, thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Bill, for having us.
Yeah, you bet. To give people an idea, $40 gallon of gasoline in Cuba today. That is quite high. People are encouraged to take public transportation. UN resident coordinator says this: Cuba is running out of time. We need fuel now to save lives. Cuba's hurting. The U.S. blockade is working. How do you get out of this?
Well, Bill, as you mentioned, those executive order that President Trump signed on January 29 and the last one on May 1st, it shows very clear that the blockade exists, the embargo exists, and it has an extraterritorial impact because it is not only an issue between Cuba and the U.S. The U.S. government has imposed sanctions to those governments that decided to sell oil to Cuba. And the last one said that any person, any company, even when they don't have relation with the U.S., they will be also part of these sanctions if they have this bilateral trade with Cuba. So it's very clear that the blockade exists.
They're tightening the noose on that, I think, is maybe where you were going with that, not to put words in your mouth, but the stranglehold is working. But yet on the side, there has been communication between the U.S. and Cuba. Hasn't been a lot, but is this now the time for you to send a signal to the Trump team to talk more?
Well, Cuba has been saying for many years that we are ready to talk with the U.S. government, and we are ready to have a different kind of relation with the U.S. government, beneficial for both parts, not only for Cuba, but also for the U.S. company, also for the U.S. citizens. By the way, in the past, we had this kind of relation. Cuba became the overall destination for cruise ship companies based in Florida. We had a cooperation in different sectors. The agricultural sector in the U.S., they sell a lot of product to Cuba at that time. So there are a lot of opportunities in terms of a bilateral relation between Cuba and the U.S. The only requirement that we set is that those relations, those negotiations, supposed to be based on reciprocity, based on equal footing, based on respect, sovereignty, and independence, and based on not interference in the internal relation, not in Cuba, not in the U.S.
Are you saying you're open to more talks?
We are open, but
yes.
This is a historical position of the Cuban government to have more talk with the U.S.
Okay, here's the president on Friday talking about Cuba.
Yes.
Listen here.
He comes from originally a place called Cuba, which we will be taking over almost immediately. No, Cuba's got problems. We'll have one of our big, maybe the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier, the biggest in the world. We'll have that come in, stop about 100 yards offshore, and they'll say, "Thank you very much, we give up."
I know you heard that. What did you think when you heard it?
Well, if someone thinks that words like give up, surrender, or collapse are in the Cuban dictionary, in the Cuban people's dictionary, that person, those peoples are sorely mistaken. In the Cuban dictionary, you will find words like resilience, resistance, defense of sovereignty, and defense of our independence.
If the USS Abraham Lincoln was off the coast of Havana and could provide your 10 million people with aid and assistance today, would you accept it?
Well, you know that we had a parade last Friday first as part of our celebration of the Labor Day, and there were 500,000 people in Havana, more than 5 million people all around the country, saying that we are ready to talk with the U.S., but at the same time, we are ready to defend our sovereignty, our independence.
Okay, sir. We'll see how this goes. Ernesto Soberon Guzman, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for the
invitation. It's a big topic, and there's a lot on the line here. History and more. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, 12 minutes now before.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.